Carson, how you felt coming in?
Yeah, this morning, smooth. Kind of uncomfortable doing that. Like I kind of talked about yesterday, that's never been really my jam to go super easy in prelims, but trusted the coaches, trusted that I was going to be able to do it, and so tonight I wanted to come in, I wanted to relax the first 200. Something I've been talking a lot, Chase has actually helped me a lot with game planning for this race, and kind of went over a couple weeks ago how to swim it and how to use my strengths and make my weaknesses a strength. So kind of just thinking about that, and I kind of got a little bit of a flashback heading into the last 100, except this time instead of Jay it was Bobby. I was a little bit behind Chase, and I knew I had a really good freestyler not too far behind us, so yeah, just trying to channel positive energy instead of freaking out and staying calm the first 50. That's something else that Chase has taught me. So yeah, overall it's a really good swim, and I'm excited to represent in that event with Chase.
What are you thinking as you're going on the freestyle? Like kind of in a similar position, right, to where you were last year, just a little behind Chase, but now, you know, you're the one taking off. You're not dying. You realize, you know, this is probably going to happen. What are the thoughts going through your head as you realize that?
I think I've just matured a lot more since last year. I remember last year when I got passed in trials, I freaked out, and I knew I had a good shot. I knew I was way ahead of Jay, but I think it's just maturity this year, knowing that the race is 400 meters and not 300, and then if I get past, it's okay, and I have time. I'm a good freestyler, and I'm going to be able to come home and race and embrace that. And so just staying calm that first 50 and just trying to race that last 50.
What was that like to finish last summer as the fastest American, and how does that feel to reflect on that now while you're on top?
It feels good. There was always kind of that asterisk in my mind of like, yes, I was fastest in the world, but what's that really mean if I did it at sectionals? And I had the confidence of knowing I was technically the fastest IMer last summer, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me that I didn't do it at a meet that mattered. And so that's something I very obviously have struggled with the past year. That's not anything I would deny. I think I've done a lot of mental training, because I think there is something to be said about that. I've done a lot of work with Susanna Muller with brain spotting and just kind of overcoming mental blocks, and I think that race kind of had a hold on me for a while. So overcoming those mental blocks and knowing that I'm good and like I can race in a big setting. Yeah, I'm proud of the progress I've made.
Can you talk a little more about your relationship with Chase and like kind of when that pipeline started for you?
Yeah, so I can't say enough about last year. It honestly makes me kind of emotional to think about last year after the 400 IM at trials. Jay and Chase couldn't have been better at like consoling me after that. Both of them are amazing guys. Both of them talked to me after last summer, kind of encouraged me. And Chase has really been amazing at reaching out to me like throughout this whole year, starting in December really after Short Course Worlds, and then throughout the NCAA season, checking in, asking me how I'm doing, answering any questions I had about the race. And it just shows a lot about Chase and the guy he is, especially while he's still competing. Like he's giving tips to someone he's still competing against. It just shows a lot about him and how much he cares about this event for the U.S., and that's the type of legacy I want to leave one day. Hoping maybe one day I'm in Chase's shoes, I can help the next up and coming 4IMer. But yeah, he's a great guy, and I owe a lot to him for helping me.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, Carson.
Thank you guys.